Okay, guys, that is me again. I have a problem with the internet, and I watched, I watched, I watched it too late, and I did uh, for th 30 minutes of lesson without internet, and it's bad. Okay, I want to, maybe I can, maybe I can change my uh, maybe I can change my settings about stream, about uh, cancelled dial-up. I just want to find, maybe we could do something out video advanced. Automatically reconnect, retire, delay, duration, stream delay 20 seconds. Okay, what? I don't know, guys. I don't know. Uh, maximum rate 25. Okay, maximum retries 100. 100. Okay, let's check our connection, our sound and picture. Okay, let's okay, let's go on. Okay, guys, I now I'm working with paragraph practice. I'm just before this, I repeat all the sound, and now I'm working with this. Okay, I did 3 sentences. I repeat for you these sentences. Um, Nurse Thatcher was thankful it was Thursday. She knew she knew that on Thursday she had to deliver 33 boxes of thermometers to the North American Athletic Club. They thought that thermometers were necessary for testing the hydrotherapy baths. And I want to check about pronunciation of baths, because Paul uh, told tell baths baths.
Baths. Baths.
Beth, Beth. And what about?
Baths. Baths.
Beths, Beths. Okay. I I I don't know what I want to say you. Okay, mm, I will be spell it like Beth, Beths, like did, like Paul did.
P. Baths.
Beths.
P. Baths. P. Club. They thought that thermometers were necessary for testing the hydrotherapy baths.
Okay, the next one. They thought that thermometers were necessary for testing the hydrotherapy baths. Okay, this this was this was thought this was thought the, this was thought to benefit 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 the athletes benefit the athletes with our arthritis. This was thought. This this was thought to. This was thought to benefit 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 the athletes the the athletes the athletes the athletes with arthritis with with our with arthritis with our arthritis 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 not arthritis 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 with arthritis 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 this this was this was thought to benefit the athletes the athlete the athletes the athletes with arthritis 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 with with arthritis with arthritis. Oh my god, with arthritis. I want to check about connection. With arthritis with with arthritis with arthritis with with arthritis with arthritis with arthritis this was thought this was thought to benefit the athletes with arthritis this was thought to benefit the athletes not the athletes with arthritis with arthritis arthritis, arthritis. This was thought to benefit the athletes, the athletes, the athletes, athletes with arthritis, with arthritis, with arthritis. This was thought the this was thought to benefit to benefit to benefit to benefit to benefit to benefit the athletes with arthritis, with arthritis, 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 arthritis. This was thought to benefit the athletes, the athletes, the athletes with arthritis, arthritis. This was thought to benefit. This was thought to benefit the athletes with arthritis, arthritis, arthritis. This was thought to benefit the athletes with arthritis. This was thought to benefit the athletes, the athletes, the athletes, the athletes, the athletes with arthritis, with arthritis, arthritis, with arthritis. I need to write down this sentence. It's very difficult. Yes. This was thought. This was thought what? To benefit, to benefit, to benefit, to benefit the athletes, the with arthritis. How much sentence do we have? Oh, it's only two, but it's big. It's a long sentence. Long sentences. It's a they are long sentences. They are long sentences. With arthritis, 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 arthritis. This was thought to benefit. This was thought to benefit. This was thought to benefit the athletes, 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 the athletes with arthritis, 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 arthritis. This was thought to benefit the athletes, the athletes, the athletes with arthritis, arthritis. This This was thought to benefit the athletes with arthritis, 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 ar, arthritis, arthri, arthri, arthritis, 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 arthritis. This was thought to benefit. This was thought to benefit the athletes with arthritis, with arthritis, This was thought to benefit the athletes with arthritis, This was thought to benefit the athletes with arthritis. This was thought. These were. Oh my God! This was thought to benefit the athletes with arthritis. This was thought to. I tried to pronounce. I try to pronounce this sentence without without stops, and repeating. This was thought to benefit the athletes with arthritis. Okay, let's begin. Oh, let's hear.
This was thought to benefit the athletes with arthritis. P. Baths. This was thought to benefit the athletes with arthritis. P. Baths. This was thought to benefit the athletes with arthritis. P.
This was thought to benefit. This was thought to benefit the athletes, not athletes, the 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 athletes with arthritis, arthritis, arthritis. Okay.
Baths. P. Baths. This was thought to benefit the athletes with arthritis.
Arthritis. This was thought to benefit the athletes with arthritis. This was thought to benefit the athletes with arthritis. Arthritis, arthritis, with arthritis, with arthritis. This was thought to benefit the athletes with arthritis, This was thought to benefit the athletes with arthritis, with arthritis. This was thought to benefit the athletes with arthritis. This was thought to benefit the athletes with arthritis, 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 arthritis. These was these these was these was thought to benefit the athletes with arthritis. This was thought to benefit the athletes with arthritis. This was thought to benefit the athletes with arthritis, 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 arthritis. This was thought to benefit the athletes with arthritis, arthritis. This was thought to benefit the athletes with arthritis, 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 arthritis. This was thought to benefit the athletes with arthritis. This was thought to benefit the athletes with arthritis. This was thought to benefit the athletes with arthritis, 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 with arthritis. This was thought. This was thought. This was thought. This was thought to benefit the athletes benefit the athletes with arthritis. This was thought to benefit the athletes, not them. This was thought to benefit the athletes with arthritis, arthritis, with arthritis, with arthritis. This was thought to benefit the athletes with arthritis. This was thought to benefit the athletes with arthritis. This was thought to benefit the athletes with arthritis. The athletes with arthritis, 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 with arthritis, with arthritis, arthritis. These was thought to benefit the athletes with arthritis, arthritis, with arthritis, with arthritis. This was thought to benefit the athlete, oh. Okay, what about it's okay, yes. These was thought to benefit the athletes the athletes with arthritis, with arthritis, with arthritis, with arthritis, with arthritis. This was thought to benefit the athletes with arthritis. This was this was thought to benefit this was thought to benefit the athletes with arthritis. This was thought to benefit the athletes with arthritis. Oh my God.
The FP baths. This was thought to benefit the athletes with arthritis.
With arthritis. Okay. Okay. Last two sentence and then pretty simple. I don't know how we say it. Short story. Speed short story. The athletic trainer. The athletic trainers required the athletic trainers. Oh guys, I think we to them I think we need do some to the oh my God, I want to change something about to the oh God, what happened? And another one. Oh. Oh. Like this, okay. I need some changes. Okay, the athletic trainers required the athletic trainers the athletic trainers required authorization authorization, 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 authorization to provide, 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 hydrotherapy, 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 hydrotherapy to the youthful, oh, 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 to the youthful athletes. The athletic trainers required. The athletic trainers re, require, required, 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 authorization, 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 authorization to provide, to provide, to provide, to provide hydrotherapy to the youthful athletes, to the youthful athletes. The athletic trainers required authorization 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 author author authorization authorization to provide authorization to provide to provide hydrotherapy to the young to the youthful athletes to the youthful athletes. Oh my God, to the youthful athletes, to the youth, to the youth, to the, to the, to the, to the, to the youthful athletes, youthful, 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 youthful athletes, athletes. The athletic trainers, trainers, trainers. The athletic trainers required, not required, required, trainers required, 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 required. Required, 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 no required, 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 authorization, 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 no, without e, authorization, 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 to provide, to provide, to provide, not all, not to provide, to provide, to provide, to provide, to provide, to provide, hydrotherapy, 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 hydrotherapy to the youthful athletes, the athletic trainer, the athletic trainers required authorization, authorization, authorization to provide hydrotherapy, hydrotherapy to the youthful athletes. The athletic trainers required. The athletic trainers required authorization to provide hydrotherapy to the youthful athletes on the three bulletin on the three bulletin boards on the three bulletin boards on the three bulletin boards with thumbtacks throughout the athletic club, throughout the athletic club, throughout the athletic club. Okay, guys, is it worked our translation? Yes, is it worked? Athletic club. It's difficult paragraph. Okay. On the three bulletin on the three bulletin boards on the three bulletin boards with thumbtacks throughout athletic throughout the athletic club on the three bulletin on the three bulletin, on the three bulletin, on the three bulletin, on the three bulletin boards, on the three bulletin boards, boards, on the three bulletin boards, on the three bulletin boards with thumbtack, thumbtacks with thumbtacks, thumbtacks with thumbtacks throughout the athletic club, on the three bulletin, on the three bulletin, on the three bulletin, on the three bulletin boards, on the three bulletin boards, on the three bulletin boards with thumbtack, with thumbtacks, with thumbtacks throughout the athletic club, with thumbtacks throughout the athletic club, throughout the athletic club, on the three bulletin, boards with thumbtacks, what does it mean, thumbtacks? I don't know. Thumbtacks. Thumbtacks. What is it? Thumbtacks. Thumbtacks. I don't know about that. Let's write transcription. Let's write down transcription. Thumbtacks. Thumbtacks. Thumbtack. Thumbtacks. On the three bulletin, on the three bulletin boards, on the three bulletin boards with thumbtacks throughout the athletic club, athletic club, and the three bulletin boards on the three bulletin boards with thumbtacks throughout the athletic club, and the three bulletin boards on the three bulletin boards with thumbtacks throughout the athletic club. Okay, once again, all sentence. The athletic trainers required authorization to provide hydrotherapy hydrotherapy, hydrotherapy to the youthful athletes, to the youthful athletes on the three bulletin boards, bulletin boards with thumbtacks throughout the athletic club. Oh my God, let's listen, our friend.
The athletic trainers required authorization to provide hydrotherapy to the youthful athletes on the three bulletin boards with thumbtacks throughout the athletic club. The athletic trainers required authorization to provide hydrotherapy to the youthful athletes on the three bulletin boards with thumbtacks throughout the athletic club.
And the last one, and the last one. Oh my God, guys, it's so weird. Yeah, I don't know, weird. It's so weird. The last one. Rather. I will. Rather than risk the health of the athletes, rather than risk the health of the athletes, they thoroughly what it means, thoroughly. Thoroughly. What does it mean? Thoroughly. Thoroughly. Why they use such words? Thoroughly. Тщательно.
Thoroughly.
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 Thoroughly. Okay. Thoroughly. Or what does mean thoroughly? Thoroughly. It's like properly. Yes. Thoroughly. Properly. I think it's like properly. Thoroughly. Where is properly? I try to find out properly, but I can't find it. Properly. Okay. Thoroughly. Thoroughly. Thoroughly checked the the thousands. Okay. Rather than risk. Rather than risk the health of the athletes, they thoroughly checked the thousands of thermometers of thousands of thermometers to ensure their 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 wor- wor- worth worthiness wor- worthiness worthiness wor- worthiness worthiness worth worthiness worthiness worthiness. Oh my God, worthiness. Otherwise they needed needed to be through to be through to be to be thrown away rather than risk the health of the athletes. They thoroughly checked the thousands of thermometers to ensure their worthiness under otherwise they needed to be thrown away rather than risk the health 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 of the athletes. They thoroughly checked the thousands thousands of thousands of thermometers to ensure their worthiness to ensure their worthiness. Otherwise they needed to be thrown away rather than risk than health of the athletes. They thoroughly checked the thousands of thermometers to ensure their worthiness. Otherwise they needed to be thrown away rather than risk the health rather than risk the health of the athletes. They thoroughly checked the thousands of thermometers to ensure their worthiness. Otherwise, they needed to be thrown away. Thrown away, okay? Paul, let's do it together.
Rather than risk the health of the athletes, they thoroughly checked. Rather than risk the health of the athletes, they thoroughly checked the thousands of thermometers to ensure their worthiness. Ensure
their worthiness.
Their worthiness. Ensure their worthiness. Otherwise, they needed to be thrown away.
Okay.
The 3 bulletin boards, rather than risk the health of the athletes, they thoroughly checked the thousands of thermometers to ensure their worthiness. Otherwise, they needed to be thrown away. Ensure, rather.
Okay, let's try.
Rather than risk the health of the athletes, they thoroughly checked the thousands of thermometers to ensure their worthiness. Otherwise, they needed to be thrown away.
Oh my God.
Very good. I hope that wasn't too bad. As I said, that is an excellent paragraph to practice on. You should review.
Okay, I did it, but it's difficult and it's not perfect. Yes, I need a practice about this paragraph. I need a lot of more practice about this paragraph. But I did a big job today, a big work today. Okay.
View it a few times if you can. Okay, now, as I've always said, English is a crazy language and there always seems to be exceptions.
Thomas.
Here are a few TH exceptions that I'd like to point out. Although these next words and names are spelled with a TH, they are pronounced as if they were spelled with a normal T, like that. And these words are Thomas, Thompson, Teresa, Thailand, Thames, like the river, Esther, and time, which is a spice, which is a Thomas. These next words
Thomas, Thompson, Teresa, Thailand, Thames, not Thames, Thames, Esther, time, which is a spice.
And names are spelled with a TH, they are pronounced as if they were spelled with a normal T, like that. And these words are Thomas, Thompson, Teresa, Thailand,
Thailand,
Thames, like the river, Thomas, Thompson, Teresa, Thailand, Thames, like the river, Esther, and time, which is a spice. Okay, now let's take a moment and talk about T sounds. The T sound is an unvoiced.
let's repeat a few times. Thomas, Thomas, Thompson, 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 Thomas, Thomas, Thompson, 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 Teresa, 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 Thailand, Thailand, Thames, 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 Esther, 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 time, time, Teresa, 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 Teresa. I want to.
Thomas, Thompson, Teresa,
Teresa,
Thailand,
Thailand,
Thames,
Thailand,
like the river,
Thames,
Esther,
Esther,
and time,
Time.
which is like in the name Tom or the word TV. If you add voicing to a T, what do you get? T, 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 d, d, a D. Remember? We went over this in the first session. What I want to tell you is in American pronunciation, we like to make things easy. So if a letter T falls between two vowel sounds, which are voiced, so if it falls in the middle of vowels, then the T is pronounced as a D and the whole word is voiced. This is very easy and you may already be doing this correctly. Here are three examples. Water is pronounced as water. The T turns into a D and the whole word is voiced. Water. I want water. Better becomes
Better.
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 She's feeling better.
Better.
And
Butter.
butter becomes butter.
Butter.
Please pass the butter. This should be simple. So now that you know that, practice saying
Betty.
this poem with me. Remember, all the T's are pronounced as D's because they fall between vowels. Betty bought a bit of better butter. But, said she, this butter's bitter. Better is saying this poem with me. Remember, all the T's are
Betty
pronounced
bought a
as
bit of
D's
butter.
because they fall between vowels. Betty
Betty
bought
bought-
a bit
Betty-
of
oh.
better butter. Better
Betty-
butter. Better butter. Better is saying this poem with me. Remember,
Betty
all the
bought-
T's are
Betty
pronounced
bought-
as D's because they fall between
Betty
vowels.
bought. Betty bought.
Betty bought a bit of better
Of
butter.
better butter.
But, said she,
But,
this butter's
said she,
bitter. If I
this
put
butter
it in my
bitter.
batter,
If I put it
it'll make
in
my
my
batter bitter.
if I put it in in my in my batter, if I put it in my batter, it'll make my batter bitter.
Again, notice that you do not make my batter, make my better butter. But, said she, this butter's bitter.
This
If
butter
I put
bitter.
it in my
If I
batter,
put it
better butter.
better butter.
But, said she, this better butter. But, said she, this butter's bitter.
This
If
butter
I put better butter. But, said she, this butter's bitter. If I put it in my batter,
put it in
it'll
my
make my
batter.
batter
it'll
bitter.
make my batter bitter.
Make my batter, make my better butter.
Better butter.
But, said she,
this butter's bitter.
If I
put it in my batter, it'll make my batter bitter. Okay. Let's try to repeat a couple of times. Betty bought a bit of better of better butter. Betty bought, I think. Why Betty bought? Betty bought. Betty bought.
bought, bought,
bought,
bought,
Betty bought.
Again, note my batter, my better, better is saying this poem with me. Remember, all the T's are pronounced as D's because they fall between vowels. Betty bought a bit of better butter.
A bit of better butter.
But, said she, this butter's bitter. If I put it in my batter,
if I put it
it'll
in
make
my batter,
bitter.
It'll make my butter bitter. It'll. Okay, Betty bought a bit of better butter. 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 Betty bought a bit of bitter butter. Betty bought a bit of bitter butter. Betty bought a bit of bitter butter. Betty bought a bit Betty bought a bit Betty bought a bit of bitter butter. Betty bought a bit of better butter. Betty bought a bit of bitter butter. Betty bought a bit of Betty bought Betty bought a bit of Betty bought a bit of bitter butter. Betty bought a bit of Betty bought a bit of Betty bought a Betty bought a bit of Betty bought a bit of better butter. Betty bought a Betty bought a bit of better butter. Betty bought a bit of better butter. Betty bought a bit of better butter. Better butter. Betty bought a bit of better butter. Betty bought a bit of Betty bought a bit of better butter. 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 Better butter. Betty bought a bit of better butter. But, she said. But, said she. 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 These butter bitter. These these bothers bidders, these bothers bidder, 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 these bother bidders, these bothers bidder, these bothers bidder, these bothers bidder, these bothers bidder. If I put if I put it if I put it in my butter, in my batter, if I put it in my batter, if I put it in my batter, if I put it in if I put it in my batter, if I put it in if I put it in if I put it if I put it in my batter, 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 it'll make my batter bitter, it'll make my batter bitter, bitter, better, butter, better, butter, better, butter, better, better, yes? Bed, better, butter, bitter, better, butter, bitter, better, butter, bitter, better, butter, bitter, better. Betty, but a bit of better of better butter. Betty, but a bit of better butter. Better butter. Betty, but a bit of better butter. But she said, but said she, these butters bitter. These butter these butters bitter. If I'll put it in my batter, if I'll put it in my batter, it'll make my batter bitter. Betty but a bit of better Betty but a bit of better butter. Better butter. Betty but a bit of better butter. But said she, these butters bitter. If I put it in my batter, it'll make my batter bitter. Betty but a bit of better butter. Betty but a bit Betty but a bit of better butter. But said she, these butters bitter. If I put it in my batter, if I put it in my batter, it'll make my batter bitter. Betty but a bit of better butter. Betty but a bit of better butter. But said she, this butter bitter. If I put it in my batter, it'll make my batter bitter. Betty but a bit of better butter. Betty but a bit of better butter. Betty but a bit of better butter. But said she, this butter bitter. If I put it in my batter, it'll make my batter bitter. But Betty but a bit of better butter. But said she, this butter bitter. If I put it in my batter, it'll make my batter bitter. Betty but a bit of better butter. But said she, these butters bitter. These butters bitter. If I put it in my batter, if I put it in my batter, if I put it in my batter, it'll make my it'll make my batter bitter. It'll make my butter it'll make It'll make my batter bitter. Okay.
Again, notice that you make my batter bitter. Make my better saying this poem with me. Remember, all the T's are pronounced as D's because they fall between vowels. Betty bought a bit of better butter. But, said she, this butter's bitter. If I put it in my batter, it'll make my batter bitter. Again, notice that you do not hear any T sounds. They're only D's, d, which are voiced. Go over this poem a few times. It's also printed in your manual. Once you get good at it, try speeding it up. I'll do it one more time for you, a little bit faster. Betty bought a bit of better butter. But, said she, this butter's bitter. If I put it in my batter, it'll make my batter bitter. What a bit of better butter. But, said she, this butter's bitter. If I put it in my batter, it'll make my batter bitter. Well, that was a mouthful. Okay, start with a bit of better. Go over this poem a few times. It's also printed in your manual. Once you get good at it, try speeding it up. I'll do it one more time for you, a little bit faster.
Betty bought a bit of better butter.
Betty bought a bit of better butter. But, said she, this butter's bitter. If I put it in my batter, it'll make my batter bitter.
In my batter.
Well, that was a mouthful. Okay, start by practicing it slow and then later get faster. Try to let the words just roll out of your mouth.
Guys, we finished.
That's it for today's session.
TH
Try
sound.
spending some time in front of a mirror and practicing those TH sounds like thumb and throw. This small change will really improve your English and make you a lot more understable. I'm Paul Gruber with the Pronunciation Workshop, and I'll see you at our next session. Goodbye.
We go to, guys, we go to F, or F, yes, F sound, yes, F sound. Oh my God, it's incredible. It's incredible. F sound, V sound. I hope it could be easy for me, because I did a lot of practice about a lot of sound in English, yes, and each next exercise for me, I think it could be easy than previous, because I studied a lot of sound, yes. A lot of I studied a lot of difficult sound, yes. R, yes. Wa, s, z. It's not difficult. It's pretty difficult, and I studied a lot of a lot of different sound, because I tried to use transcription, and that is why I need a good understanding about another sound. And I want to look how long is this video. Oh, it's 18 minutes. Okay, let's do a short recognize. we just watched this video, and that's all.
Hi, welcome back. Again, my name is Paul Gruber, and this is the Pronunciation Workshop's 4th training session. I hope things have been going well. Today we will cover F and V sounds, as well as SH
It's
and voiced
recognition,
SH sounds.
yes?
Just a reminder, all of the material covered in these videos are also printed in your training manual for practicing later on.
Without
Let's get
pause.
started. In the last session, we talked about air friction with TH sounds, that the sound is made with air friction. Well, today we're going to talk about air friction again, but this time it is with F and V sounds. The F and V are paired consonants, and they are both produced exactly the same way, except the F sound is unvoiced and the V sound is voiced. They are both produced by contacting your upper teeth to your lower lip. It sort of feels like you're biting down on your lower lip. Va, 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 like that. Now remember, all that voicing means is that your vocal cords here in your throat are vibrating and making a sound. So the F sound is unvoiced and sounds like this. And the V sound is voiced and sounds like this. Correctly pronouncing these sounds will make your speech much clearer and you more intelligible. Like the TH sounds from the last session, F's and V's are friction sounds and are not that loud, so we stretch these sounds out a little bit so they can be clearly heard. Let's start by looking at the F sound in the word foot. Now, many foreign speakers may use the right positioning by biting down on their lower lip, but they still keep the F very short and they don't create air friction. Therefore, you do not hear the F clearly and it sounds like foot. That's no good. Let me show you what you need to do. First, think of the word as having 2 beats. 1, 2. Hold the F sound for the first full beat. Foot. Like that. Do it again. Foot. Do you see how long I am holding that F? Now I know that's a little bit exaggerated, but you get the idea. You need to hear the air friction. When practicing, try to give the F 1 beat. Foot. Let's work with words beginning with the letter F. Here we go. Find. Finally. Family. Freedom with a strong R. Freedom. Laugh. Notice the GH combination in that word. Laugh.
Okay.
Telephone. Notice the PH combination in that word is also pronounced as an F. Telephone. It's the same thing in this next word. Symphony. This is a tricky one because you've got the M sound followed by an F sound. Symphony. And the last word, rough. Notice the GH combination in that word. Rough. Let's work on this paragraph. Do you feel like a physical wreck?
Do you feel like a physical wreck?
Are you fed up with your feeling of fatigue?
Are you fed up with your feeling of fatigue? Have you had enough of feeling rough?
Why don't you fight
fever with Pharaoh's friend? A medicine that is tough on flu.
Okay, now let's talk about the V sound. First of all, like the F sound, don't make the V sound too short. Let's look at the word vote. You've got to stretch out the V like this. Vote. Are you hearing that long V? Vote. It's vote. Every V that you will see in English is made with this lip biting position. When you see a V, it's never whoa, whoa, whoa. It's never a W sound. It's always vote. Like that. Let's practice some words with the V sound. Here we go. Vine. Oven. Evaluate. Voice. Travel. River. Notice the strong R. River. Every. Now at the ends of words. Glove. Alive. And leave. This last word, leave, is very
Leave.
different from the word leaf, like from a
Leaf.
tree, which has an unvoiced
Leaf.
F.
Leave.
The word is leave with a voiced V.
Leave.
Keep the voicing going
Leave.
throughout the whole word and voice the V.
Leave.
Leave. Like that.
Leave.
If you stop the voicing at the end
Leave.
of the vowel E, then you would be
Leave.
saying leaf with an
Leaf.
unvoiced F. And the word we're trying to say
Leaf.
is leave with that voiced V.
Leave.
Okay, now let's look at paired words with F and V. You will see here that just by adding voicing, you can completely change the meaning of the word. Here we go. Feel.
Feel. Veal. Feel.
Safe.
Safe.
Save. Fat.
Vat.
Fine.
Vine. Face.
Face.
Vase.
Vase.
Fan.
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 Van. Foul.
Vowel.
Proof.
Roof.
Prove. Very good. Okay, now we're going to work on listening exercises and ear training. I am going to display some words with V sounds. However, some words I'll be saying correctly, and then some others I'll purposely say incorrectly. I want you to listen carefully to my pronunciation and to the voicing of the V sounds and see whether or not you can tell if I am saying the word correctly or incorrectly. Here we go. Here's the first word.
Stove. Stove.
I cooked dinner on a hot stove. Was that correct?
Stove.
No. I should have said stove. Stove. I cooked dinner on a
Stove.
hot stove with a voiced V. Next word. Five.
Five.
3, 4, 5.
3, 4, 5.
Correct?
5.
Yes. I said
Five.
5 with a voiced V.
5.
Leaf. I'm in a hurry
Leave.
and I need to
leave.
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 Is that correct?
Leave.
No, it's not leaf with an unvoiced F. I should have said leave with a voiced V sound. Visa. She just
Visa.
received her international visa.
Yes.
Correct? No, I said visa with an unvoiced F. I should have said visa with a voiced
Visa.
V.
Visa. Living.
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 I am living in a
I'm
house.
living.
Is that correct?
Living.
Yes, the V is voiced.
Living.
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 That's correct.
Living.
Okay, now repeat these
Living.
phrases. A famous, athlete.
A famous
A
athlete.
food
famous
vendor.
athlete. A food vendor.
The foreign
The foreign
service.
service.
Summer
service.
vacation.
Summer vacation.
Vocabulary
Vocabulary test.
Over the rainbow.
Over the
Our
rainbow.
first
Our
victory.
first victory.
Harvard University.
Harvard University.
Husband and wife.
Husband
Very
and wife.
well done.
Very well done.
Good.
Very
Okay,
well.
now repeat these sentences
Very.
with me. Her
Your
promotion in the
firm
firm was well deserved. There was only one survivor on the island.
on the island.
Steve noticed that the olive juice must have stained his sleeve. The street vendor was selling souvenirs to tourists. Dave gave me his car so that I could drive on New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve.
There were several dents in the rear fender. Tom placed several tomatoes from the vine into a basket. Very good. Now, we are talking about English, so
it's
you
more
know
easy,
there is
guys.
always an exception
I
to
think
everything.
they sound.
I would like to show you what I call the of exception.
Faster.
Many
than
foreign
previous.
speakers make this mistake. Even though the word of is spelled with an F, we pronounce the word of with a voiced V. I
Of.
know this sounds crazy, but it's true.
Yes.
For example, Statue of
of
Liberty. And notice how I
liberty.
connected the word of with the word liberty.
Statue of
Liberty.
of
You
liberty.
see, of is voiced. Here's another example. It's made of glass, or it's made of wood. It's not a wood with an unvoiced F. It's all voiced and it's all connected. It's made of wood, like that.
Yes,
Very
yes, I
good.
know about that.
Okay, now let's go on to something new. Let's talk about SH sounds, sh, and voiced SH sounds, zh. First, to make the SH sound, you bring your lips forward, keep them open, and leave your teeth slightly apart. Blow air through your teeth and produce the sound. Shh. It's an easy sound. What you may not know is that there are teeth H sounds, sh, and voiced SH sounds, zh. First, to make H sounds, all connected. It's made of wood, like that.
1 second, guys.
Very good. Okay, now let's go on to something new. Let's talk about SH sounds, sh, and voiced SH sounds, zh. First, to make the SH sound, you bring your lips forward, keep them open, and leave your teeth slightly apart. Blow air through your teeth and produce the sound. Shh. It's an easy sound. What you may not know is that there are some words in English that are written with the letter S, but are pronounced with the SH sound. Words like sugar and sure. And to make things even more difficult, there are a couple of words that are spelled with CH and are also pronounced with the sh sound. Words like chef and the city of Chicago. Okay, having said that, let's go over these words. She,
Sugar.
sugar,
Sugar.
sure, shadow,
Shadow.
sheep,
Sheep.
shirt,
Shirt.
shoe, shape, Chicago, chef.
Chef.
Very good.
Chicago.
Okay, now let's do sh sounds in the middle of words. You will notice that there are many
Nation.
different spellings for this sound, but the sound is always the same.
Nation.
Here we go. Nation,
Nation.
motion, mission, special,
Special.
reputation,
Reputation.
official,
Official.
machine,
Machine.
fishing,
Fishing.
insurance,
Insurance.
sunshine,
Sunshine.
ocean,
Ocean.
tissue,
Tissue.
addition,
Addition.
subtraction.
Subtraction.
And now at the end of words, rush,
Rush.
dish,
Dish.
establish, splash,
Flash.
Irish,
Irish.
fresh,
Fresh.
and finish.
And finish.
Very good.
Finish.
Okay, let's do some
Finish.
sentences now. The fishing trip
the
was
fishing trip
planned,
was
and we
planned,
left
and
to
we
go
left
to the
To
ocean.
go to the ocean.
Was the chef
the
ashamed
chef
to use the
ashamed
precious
to
sugar?
use the precious sugar?
Sharon gave a special
Sharon gave a
performance.
Special performance.
He will
will
be
be
stationed
stationed
in Washington, D.C.,
in
the
Washington,
nation's
D.C.,
capital.
The nation's capital.
She went to a
She went
fashion
to a
show
fashion show
after taking a shower.
A shower.
She sells seashells by the seashore.
By the seashore.
The social club
The
was
social club
praised
was
for
praised
their
for
cooperation.
Their cooperation.
Now try this. Joe's weather machine shows a sharp drop in air pressure, especially offshore. Ships in motion on the ocean should be sure to use caution. Very good.
Very,
Okay,
very
now
good.
let's work on the voiced SH sound.
Guys, it's almost helped, but I didn't.
To produce this sound, first make a sh sound, and then you add voicing. Sh. Like that. Now, for some people, this may take a little bit of practice. You should feel the vibrations right here in your throat.
It's Russian.
Believe it or not, this is a
like
very important sound in American
it's like
English.
S.
Many
S,
non-native English speakers mispronounce words
bottom.
with this sound, especially the
Usual.
words
Usual.
usual and
Usual.
unusual, which are
Unusual.
very, very common. If you are someone that pronounces the word
Usual.
usual as usual, I'm telling you, you are not being understood. Let me show you how to pronounce the word usual correctly.
Usual.
Break it up into 3 syllables.
Usual.
Usual. That second syllable, ju, the one with the underline, needs to be voiced. Put your hand on your throat and feel for the vibration in the second syllable. Usual. Now put it together. Usual. Usual. Like that.
Usual.
Okay, now try
Usual.
unusual.
Unusual.
Unusual. Unusual. Like that.
Unusual.
Very good.
Usual.
Now, let's practice
Unusual.
some more words. It may help if you keep your hand right here on your throat to feel the vibrations. Here we go. Vision. Visual. Conclusion. Asia. Version. Division. Casual. Television. Very good. Now, there are only a few words that have the voiced zh sound at the end. A few of these words are
Beige.
the color beige, the word massage, and the word prestige. Okay, now that you are great at this, let's go over some sentences. It's not unusual for people to study.
It's I did some mistakes here, guys. Yes, you see it. Opa. Here we go. It's not unusual. Oh.
Division to study, division to siege.
Beige.
Okay, now that you are great at this, let's go over some sentences.
Not unusual.
It's not unusual for people to study division in Asia. I usually use a measuring cup to measure erosion. A measuring cup to measure erosion. The beige walls were the usual color in the Treasury building. Very good. You'll find in your manual that there is a worksheet where you could list things that you would consider usual and things that you would consider to be unusual. For practice, fill this in and then read your answers out loud in full sentences, like this. It's usually hot in the summer, and it's unusual for me to be late for an appointment. Great. Well, now it's time to go and practice. You may want to wait a day or two and then watch this training session again. You'll find that seeing this video again will probably be very helpful. Okay, have fun practicing. I'm Paul Gruber for the Pronunciation Workshop, and I'll see you at our next session.
Okay, guys. Today I did my best. Yes, I work a lot. We are finished. We finished. We have finished. Sound. th, t, yes, the, but today today we still be repeat this sound, and it's a lot of job about this, but we do good work, good work, and guys, what else we do today? What else we did today? Yes, and this lesson we we watched a video about next sound. Yes, next sounds v, v, and v, and sh, and j, and okay, I'm very happy, guys. I'm very happy. Very happy. And guys, I forgot you. I want to tell you something. Actually, I start read a book a couple days before. It's books about it's a book about I don't know what is it. It's Atomic Habits, Tiny Changes, Remarkable Result. Who is author? Who is author? It's James Clear. And it's not adaptive book. It's original. And I read, actually, you know how much I read? I am reading here. I read about 40, I'm on 60 second page. 60-second page. It's very interesting book and not difficult to me. I did a yellow highlighted about words and about sentences which I don't know, or which I know not enough. Yes, not enough. But you know, I understand everything, almost everything, and it's interesting. It's a very interesting book for me. Okay, guys. Thank you for your watching me. Thank you for your thank you that you pay attention. Pay attention for me. You know, today is 9 January, yes, and by the end of this month, I think I do a video, not translation. I do a video. It will be a video. It will be a video about what I did for these 2 months. Yes, because in 31 January it could be 2 months when I started an intensive practice about English, and